Hey guys, this is my preview for Harvey. And me and him have got a lot of banter over the years. I think it's a really interesting fixture for City and Palace fans. I think we've smashed Palace a few times, of course, but obviously they've been the sort of the thorn in the side for City for a few games. The first one that comes to mind is 0-0 the start of 2018. Very early on, I think it was New Year's Day or New Year's Eve of 2018-17. And that was the game where our running sort of streak ended. And Ederson obviously came to the rescue very last minute at Selhurst Park. I was there for that, and the atmosphere was incredible from the Palace fans. And it definitely intimidated some of the newer players in that City squad. And obviously now the game at the Etihad this season, where obviously we lost the game. We dropped points in that title race where, you know, we could have been going a little bit clearer of Liverpool, and we didn't. And obviously they took a lead, and now it's back to basic sort of thing in terms of the title race. So Palace can be that thorn in the side again. I'm a little bit worried about it. Make sure to check out Harvey's preview in my channel, on Buvey channel for the City sort of version of that. From my end, I think that it was a disappointing result. Technically, it wasn't an away game. It wasn't away from England. But Man City are very, very poor when we get back from an away leg in Europe and play a Premier League team. It's actually very, historically speaking, as a City fan, we play some really poor football, and sometimes we get really poor results. So this is the perfect time for Palace to play us. It's at Palace's ground, of course, and then we've just lost 1-0 to Spurs. So it's not the best time for City. I think the big thing for me as a City fan was the Bernardo injury. I think he's probably been our best player this season. Him and Sterling sort of joint. And he was injured. I don't know how he's going to be, if he's going to be fit for Palace. If you even want to play him against a physical side like Palace, is De Bruyne going to come back in? Do you save him for the reverse leg? It's a really tough sort of game. I think we were so flat against Spurs. Obviously, Palace aren't the same level as Spurs. That's no disrespect. But if we play the same sort of team, maybe a few more reserve sort of second stringers in there as well, Palace could pick up a result here, and I'm really, really worried. I've said from the sort of beginning of the season that I'd like City to prioritise the Premier League. Retaining a league is very important historically for big sides that want to build a legacy, begin in England and get out into Europe later on, and that's how I see it. So get a win against Palace, start De Bruyne, start Fernandinho, start Mendy. Hopefully he doesn't get injured again, touch wood. Start Aguero if you can. If Pep can, I don't know the player situation sort of fitness-wise. Even if Company's back, start him and get that going, because I think 3 points at Palace is more important than trying to be cheeky with it and try and nick a 1-0 with a second stringer side and save energy for the return leg. We've just got to have 2 big games now, and that is it. The FA Cup finals are a few weeks away, 4 weeks away now, and then the other games in the Premier League follow themselves. Palace first, get that done. Strongest lineup possible. There's no injuries, and vice versa. And hopefully we can pick up 3 points. I'm going to go with a 2-1. I think this will be very tight. I actually think 2-1's optimistic. I think we could drop points here. I'm very worried. I'm always worried. But make sure you check out my full preview on my channel, where Harvey will feature his Palace sort of mini preview. And I'll see you guys soon.